So what is TAC? Our TAC is our Teen Advisory Council. Like Sherry said, they are basically our focus group. We can't run a teen program without teen input, because if we don't have teen input, then it's not a teen program. And if we're not teens anymore, we can't tell you what you guys would like. You guys need to tell us what you would like. You need to tell us what you want to learn, what you want to know. So that's why the TAC is so important to thrive. We can't be a program to empower teens without teens telling us how they want to be empowered. So our TAC is usually consists of students from grades 8 through 12. We take teens starting at age 13 to about 17, 18, about graduation age. And then they are incorporated into all of our programs. They help us run our programs. They help us with our event planning, our social media. They are very integral to helping run, thrive, be the organization that we are. A little bit more about our Teen Advisory Council. So in order to run a teen council, we have meetings. So every month we have our teen, I call it a full TAC meeting. So the entire TAC comes. And we have dinner, we do a leadership training seminar that usually Sherry leads. So she'll go into different leadership skills, different ideas for teens to kind of understand how to build those skills. And then we also do, I'm drawing a blank. We do.
Well, we go over the details of all of our events that we're pushing forward at that time. Yeah.
Yes.
And we eat.
We eat.
Breakers, sometimes games. Yeah, it's 2 hours. Yeah.
Yes, it's 2 hours. We eat, we do icebreakers, we do games, we do the leadership training. We also touch base with because we have 2 different teams that we have for our digital communications and our event planning. So it gives us crossover for the different teams to be able to meet and kind of talk about what they've each done or what they're working on, so that we know where our next goal is in the program as a complete unit and not just as segmented parts.
Okay, so this year we're going to be moving our Teen Advisory Council meetings back to in person. You'll see the photo on the slide here. This is the actual room where we meet at Lake Sumter State College. And this was a Teen Advisory Council meeting that was held, pre-COVID. So we're excited to be back at the school. As you notice, everybody sits around a table facing each other. And it's a method that I like to use called the Harkness method, where everyone has a seat at the table. Everyone participates in the discussions, and everyone has the opportunity to share on whatever topic they're comfortable sharing on. I run those discussions every month. If you want to look up Harkness method, some people, I didn't know that there was a method. I just was describing how I ran my meetings once, and someone in academia said, oh, that's the Harkness method. So if you'd like to look it up, but I'll tell you just generally, it talks about the seating style, and it's called Harkness because there was a gentleman at one of the schools in New England, one of the preparatory schools, or might have been an Ivy League school, that first had the idea that they should get rid of all the desks and they should have everyone sit around a table like this so that we could train individuals to become leaders on boards. And when you sit on a board, or you sit on a community board or any other kind of board, you sit in a circle like this. So I like us to get comfortable sitting and talking like that. And so it's a little bit different. So I like to point that out. When we started, we were at the Boys and Girls Club, and we sat in these tiny little preschool chairs around a table. So this is a definite glow up. I want you guys to know we've come a long way to have a partnership with the college that provides us this nice meeting space. Now, we're going to be meeting on Friday evenings from 5 to 7 p.m. And I think Leanna may go over this later, but I just wanted everybody to know it's once a month, and that's the in-person meeting. And that's all the reasons why it's in person. I just explained, because of the Harkness method. And this is how you're going to develop as a leader. So not coming to the meeting, you're not going to get the experience, right? That's why we're not going to do these Zoom, because this is where we really advance as individuals, is when we can dialogue face to face. I'm a big believer in it. So we kind of go over the things that we're going to have. And then I wanted to let you know that we have a cap of 20 members on the TAC that we will take. So we've been anywhere from 12 to 20. And I think last spring, we had 17, representing a variety of schools and the homeschooling community.